MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil, TireRack.com, and RockAuto.com.
We've raved about the performance and handling of the Chevrolet Corvette ZR-1 ever since we drove one of the very first prototypes on GM's Michigan Proving Grounds almost 7 years ago. Well, by this summer's end, the ZR-1 era at Chevrolet will be over. But we couldn't let it end without sampling the final edition, could we? Of all the cars that MotorWeek has tested in the last decade, there have been few that match the excitement of the Chevrolet Corvette ZR-1. But unfortunately, with sales of all expensive cars waning, Chevy has found it difficult to sell $70,000 supercars. So the decision has been made, and we went to Georgia's Roebling Road Raceway with one of the last 448 examples to bid it a fond and zestful farewell. The ZR-1 wears a skin that's classic Chevy muscle. Up front is the shark-like nose that every car nut knows. While out back, the ZR-1 is distinguished from the standard LT1 model only by its wider tail and massive tires. It is perhaps these two many similarities that have been most responsible for the ZR-1's modest sales. Because under its fiberglass body panels, the ZR-1 is a world beater. Most significantly by way of the LT5 version of GM's 5.7-liter V8. With development help from both Lotus and Mercury Marine, this all-aluminum 32-valve monster now puts out a crushing 405 horsepower and 385 pound-feet of torque. The International LT5 channels its power through a ZF 6-speed manual, one of the world's best gear changers, and an electronic traction control system that gives this supercar true all-weather capability. But more importantly, it allowed our final ZR-1 to reach 60 in only 5.1 seconds. The quarter mile, meanwhile, howled by in a thrilling 13.7 seconds at 108 miles per hour. But just as important as straight-line speed is handling. The ZR-1 has always been one of the best balanced and most forgiving supercars ever built. Its stout multi-link suspension and standard selective ride control allow the fat tires to fully exploit their massive grip. Losing a car as capable as the Chevrolet Corvette ZR-1 is a terrible blow to America's, no, make that to the world's automotive enthusiasts. And hopefully, if the market permits, Chevy will someday see fit to commission a successor. Until then, we'll look back fondly on our times with the Corvette ZR-1 and memories of a racetrack farewell that won't soon fade away.